This instructional video is from Sunrise Middle School in the Paradise Valley Unified School District. It was created by Erica Balin. Our focus today is going to be on theme. This mini lesson is part of a larger thematic unit that covers 4 different content areas. The analysis that you provide today is going to directly link with our work in the Industrial Revolution. For today's objective, the students will recognize the theme from Dr. Seuss's The Lorax. Now let's take a look and see where our objective falls on the Bloom's taxonomy pyramid. Recognize is a lower level Bloom's taxonomy verb, therefore this should be looked at as an entry task. Our standards-based objective leaves much room for differentiation, so all the needs of the students can be met. In order to help you achieve success, we have designed an agenda where first we define theme, generate examples of themes, read and view The Lorax by Dr. Seuss, discuss possible themes based on text, recognize the theme of The Lorax by coming to a class consensus, and then independently creating a new cover for The Lorax that reflects the theme using digital tools. Looking at the agenda, which we will now show on Bloom's taxonomy pyramid, the depth of the objective increases throughout each learning activity, while still connecting back with the original objective to recognize a theme from Dr. Seuss's The Lorax. The students will be collaborating, doing small mini projects, and eventually taking a product and making it their own so that they can demonstrate meaningful learning throughout a variety of extension activities. When learning something new, we must first determine the vocabulary that we need to be successful. So proactive learners will be asking themselves, what is a theme? Theme is an overarching idea, and it usually gives insight into life. What's so special about this is that it shows people for who they really are, not necessarily how the world sees them. Now at your table groups, discuss why authors would do this. Now that we've defined what a theme is and we understand why authors use this technique, we're going to generate a list of themes. With a partner, view the following slides and try to guess the topic for each theme. Please number from 1 to 5. Now that you have viewed all the slides, let's see how you did. After we're done, we can generate a discussion. Number 1 was true love. Thanks, Edward and Bella. 2, the infamous fight between good and evil. 3, nature. Number 4 was oppression. Number 5, freedom. Now everybody get up and find another set of partners to share themes that weren't on this checklist. So now we've defined what a theme is, and we have picked out some universal themes in our last activity. Now we're going to put those together. It's important to remember that a theme is a one-sentence message the author wants you to understand. Now we're going to read Dr. Seuss's The Lorax. Please prepare a theme in a one-sentence format that explains what Dr. Seuss is trying to teach you. At your table groups, please share your one-sentence theme. Then, as a group, you need to decide by coming to a consensus which theme you will share with the whole class. Now that you've come to a group consensus about the theme and it's been approved by the teacher, let's connect what we've just learned to our social studies unit. How does the theme of the Lorax relate to the Industrial Revolution? Brainstorm at your table groups. Now we're going to assess today's objective. Create a new cover for the Lorax that reflects the theme. You must have correct conventions, an accurate theme displayed, and engaging, thought-provoking images. Here's a student sample to get your creative juices flowing as you think about the theme and how you want to put it together on the cover. As an extension activity, you can have your students actually use the theme that they came up with and recreate the ballad form of the Lorax. They can then take this and make it into a digitally narrated product as the one that you are about to view. As outlined and assessed by the digitally narrated product rubric, I now present to you the Ballad of the Lorax by 7th grader Caitlin Lorman. Please enjoy.
Come closer, dear reader. There's no need to worry. My name is the Lorax. I come with a story. 'Twas a sad tale indeed of the horror of greed that started way back when the grass was still green. My favorite truffle a tree when I heard a loud thump, a thump like no other. The tree split in half and fell with a shout. And as I saw him, I saw in my heart the merciless rain he was going to start. This neat thing took to my utmost surprise. He started his business of hate and demise. The poor Barbaloots could do nothing but starve. The smoke consumed all,
for you
as the world grew dark and heavy.
an abundance of money.
The Barbaloots left, for they had smog in their throats. The Swami Swans left, for they could not sing a note. My heart broke in two, all dreary and runny, while the Onceler rejoiced, counting his money. After the Barbaloots and Swami Swans' plight, you couldn't tell day from the darkest of night. The world became a shadow of waste and despair. No more did the stars twinkle with grace in the air. The sound of an axe, and I knew the deed was done. The last of the trees toppled with a sickening thud. I knew there was nothing left for me there. I glanced at the Onceler, then took to the air, and through all the fear, I soon disappeared. Now I sit here, all lonely and cold, while the grief and the greed gnaw at my soul.
And the teaching continues. Try to determine her theme.